bow for the result, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, oh.
Morning, traveling with Nika peeps. I am saying good morning from Paris. So bonjour. I am here in Paris right now, and I'm going to be taking a business class flight for the first time with Air France, and we are going from Paris to Washington DC. It's an 8.5 hour flight, so I can't wait to take you guys along the experience as I try Air France business class for the first time. I'm currently in the lounge for business class passengers in Paris, and I did have a flight to Paris this morning that was only about like an hour and a half, so it was super quick. A business class as well, but it was obviously on a smaller plane, so of course there wasn't really much for me to show you guys. I was like, I'll just start the vlog in Paris, but I did have breakfast and everything catered on the flight, which was really good. The flight attendant was definitely 10 out of 10. Like, her attentiveness and like just her personality and everything like that was really good. So it's off to a great start when it comes to Air France. Did a quick walk around. Well, not quick, y'all, this lounge is massive. They actually have a like area that you can do facials. They partner with Clarins, I think is the name of the company, like the beauty company. I'll probably try to definitely get a facial and show you guys as much as possible. I ate on my first flight here. I'm really not that hungry right now. I'm probably gonna just wait for like around lunchtime before I board my flight to eat something like different, if that makes sense. I did eat like a light breakfast when I got here. Well, not exactly when I got here, probably like after like about 45 minutes, just to have something else in my stomach. I had like just some bacon, ham, like cheese, a croissant, and then I had like a mimosa. I think I did have eggs too, but I didn't like the eggs, but that's fine. Everything else was good. And as I said, there's a lot of seating here. There's a relaxation area that's separate. There's like the restaurant area. Then there's like a snack area. They also have like a customer service area inside the lounge as well. But yeah, I am going to just be relaxing here. I think I have another like 2 hours until my flight actually boards. All right, y'all, so quick update on the complimentary facials. So actually I cannot get one today. Well, I can get one, but I could potentially basically miss my flight, which it's not that serious. I would have liked to experience it, but it's just not possible due to the timing. I actually should have like signed up for a slot like as soon as I got here. I didn't expect it to be like, I guess, this packed, but the time slot that they have available next is actually like pretty much when my gate for my flight would be like closing. I'm not able to take that risk. All right, y'all, made it to the gate M48. I'm just waiting to board now. Hey y'all, checking in from the plane in seat 5A, business class with Air France. Boarding was kind of like, I don't know, a little annoying. I felt like they were a little disorganized, but ended up working out fine. We did technically board late. Hopefully, we get to pack this flight quickly but safely, of course. So I am in seat 5A, and I will show you guys around a little bit of like the seat. And I do like how the I was just, pressing some things, see how things are working. So the TV actually like comes out, which I really like that feature. And then I like the space with the storage because I was able to fit like my iPad in there, all of my cards and things like that. So I could actually put my backpack overhead bin. Y'all, why I pull up to my seat and this guy who's like in the middle already like fill up all he mind you, he has an overhead above his seat. He already filled overhead bin that's above my seat with all of his stuff. I'm like, you could at least like let me get at least my suitcase in there. Like, I don't want to have to be like, walking backwards or something to get my stuff. But anyways, I am all settled. I did see that they had a hanger on my seat once I pulled up. They also had the pillow, which looks pretty big. And then they also gave you some business class slippers and the like the sheet or whatever to be able to when you're laying down, because this seat does lay flat, which is going to be very good because I am trying to get some sleep on this flight. So I'm definitely going to try to vlog as much as possible. But y'all, the purpose of kind of doing business class and like lie flat is for me to get some kind of rest. I have been up since early morning. Anyways, let me show you guys around a little bit. One of the things that I would say is an advantage for me is that I'm a short person, so all business class seats are like pretty much perfect for me. In terms of like when it lays flat, I definitely know that I always have space. I would say that I do like how their I don't know what to call this, but like just the foot area, it has a lot of space in my opinion compared to some other business class that I have done. I do like the slippers I was telling you about. This is the sheet or duvet, I don't know what you want to call this, whatever. And then the pillow, so let me just put this back here. And then this is the pillow that they give you. So from a seat control perspective, these looks like the main controls here. And then you can obviously use this for the entertainment system. You guys have definitely seen me use these before on other business class flights. So it pretty much works the same. This is the storage area, and I'll just insert a clip because I already did a filming of it opening already. This is like a light right here by my seat. This is the tray table that will eventually like pull out. So obviously I'm not gonna pull out the whole thing right now, but that's what it will be. Put this back, and yeah, 5A. So y'all, I was just like sitting here and just kind of like reflecting that I just have like such a I don't know how to say it, but like I am just so grateful to be able to travel hack and have these amazing luxury experiences. Because obviously, like this isn't like all the time, but the times that I do get to do it, and I've done it numerous times now, flying like business class. I truly wish that at least once in your life, whoever is watching this video, that you get to experience business class because it's definitely a different level. Of flying, like the experience and everything. And honestly, I just was sitting here just being so grateful that I get to be able to be in a position where I can travel hack and have these experiences for a very cheap, you know, cost. Like I think the taxes and fees for this flight, well, the two flights were like $311 total, like one way, and it was like 50,000 points for the two flights together. But yeah, it's like so dope. Oh, they're actually bringing around the amenity kits now. Hi.
Do you want the gray one or the blue one?
Blue. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Amenity kit is here, so we're gonna go into this probably once we get into the flight. So one of the other things that I wanted to say is that I have a whole section about travel hacking in my travel ebook. It is linked in the description below. That is how I do a lot of my travels, whether it's regular, economy, or business class. But yeah, I use 50,000 points, which in travel hacking terms, this is definitely a steal for getting two business class flights. One was a short haul. This second one is a long haul for like $300 in taxes and fees, and the 50,000 points. Because if you cashed out the 50,000 points, that would be worth like $500 if you had to do like cash back. But I don't want to get into all that. If you do want to start learning, I do have a section in my travel ebook that you can definitely check out. Now I'm going to just put down the amenity kit that I just got. Probably just do some quick pictures and stuff, but I'm probably not gonna open it until we are up in the air. All right, air friends. I love the menu being handed out like before we even leave on this nice printed book. This is kind of crazy though, because I'm like, this literally looks like it was freshly printed. Like, and the fact that it have the road, I like that. I like that touch. This is a whole book, y'all. Definitely going to go through this and see what they have to offer. I see. So it's French and then English. It says to enjoy in your seat or at the buffet, we are pleased to offer you a range of gourmet snacks throughout your flight. Do not hesitate to ask your crew member. Yes.
Be very careful, it's really warm.
Okay, thank you. Hot towel. Never get tired of this.
Chaque fois que ce signal est allumé, nous vous prions d'attacher votre ceinture.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Alright, so I opened up the amenity kit. Came with a toothbrush. The things that are like standing that I put up, the left is the toothpaste, and then the middle is like a Clarins. Well, the rest two products is like Clarins. This is a beauty flash balm, and then there's like a moisturizer. It says moisturizes and something matte gel. So those are the products that we got. We got an eye mask, pen, earplugs, socks, and also toothbrush as well. I wish they kind of like covered the toothbrush in a way. Yeah, the amenity kit is okay. I would say my favorite thing is actually the pouch. It is well made, and I think I could probably use this for when I am traveling for sure as like a little mini kit of my own. So I definitely would be keeping this pouch. And then just came over actually and took the meal orders. So I was debating between the pork shepherd's pie and the crab and shrimp ravioli. But he was like, between the two, he would recommend the shepherd's pie. So I'm literally picking my entree based on his recommendation. And I really hope it's good. I'm looking forward to the starter, which is like a shredded lobster, cream of pea soup, um, snow peas, and lemon and basil vinaigrette. That sounds like a lot, but I'm like, I do like seafood. I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna be like on a plane, but listen, I'm gonna try it. And then the appetizer is a zucchini with turmeric, cashew nuts, and paprika crumble. One of the things I would say with flying business class is that you definitely have an opportunity to taste a lot of different foods that you probably wouldn't really try like as your first choice. So I do like, you know, the option of being able to do that as well. That's what I chose for what I'm be eating. Well, for my main dish, the other things are just one choice. I didn't even ask if they have pajamas. Or maybe it's still too early. I'll ask though, because I like having the pajamas as my keepsake and to be even more comfy. But I'm pretty comfortable with what I wore for my flight today. But yeah, I also forgot to tell y'all that we actually left like an hour late, so I'm just like, eek. But it's fine. I'm not in a rush personally, so I was all right with that. But I was just like, okay, when are we leaving? But all was kind of crazy. But I figured something was probably wrong, so that's what held them up. But the crew and everything is definitely incredible so far. Definitely a continuation from like my first flight this morning. Movie choice for today is Creed. Just started watching. I've watched Creed before though, but honestly I can't remember the first one. I did watch Creed, what, 3? What is it, 3? I think so. Um, Whenever it came out, I think last year or year before, I can't remember now. Appetizers was actually very interesting. The different textures was like, oh, the zucchini was like super mashed to me. I thought it would have been like more like firm. It tasted okay. I did have like a Sprite, so I'm just finishing this up now. I'm probably gonna get like a glass of wine or something with my appetizer. Not my appetizer, sorry. My entree. Creed is so good, yeah. starter is here, and the right side is the shredded lobster. I also got a French baguette, and it is warm. I did touch it. And then it looks like it comes with a salad as well. And I think this is like the green pea something. I thought it was soup. I thought it was like the menu would say soup. But yeah, they have ways of describing these foods that is like, I don't know. But everything looks good. I'm about to dig into this, and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are. While I'm here just getting ready to eat my starter, they do have Wi-Fi on the plane. They have like a message starter pack, and that is free for the entire flight. And then wow, this is a lot of cutlery. 2 knives, 2 forks, and a spoon. And you guys can see that they brought out the tablecloth as well once the starter got here. And I also opened up my table so that, you know, the whole thing could fit. So let me put some of this balsamic dressing on my salad. But yeah, so for Wi-Fi, I have a message starter pack. Then they also have like a non-streaming one. I think it's like 10 euros, and then for 1 hour. The full flight is I think it was like 20 euros or 22. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see. This lobster thing just tastes good. And then if you want like a streaming one, I think my one was like 38 euros. I thought that was super expensive for Wi-Fi on a plane. That probably don't even work that good. I would never pay that much for Wi-Fi. Nope. So I don't mess up my top. I normally avoid like white clothing on flights, but it's fine. Actually, let me taste it first because I'm not really the biggest like Chardonnay person. I'm maybe for Moscato because I'm like a sweet white wine person. But I thought that this was, you know, pretty good for Chardonnay. Let me try this peas thing. Tell you how it is. That's a very interesting taste. It's tasty. I just don't even know what it's supposed to be. Okay, first taste. It's actually very tasty. I tied up my hair. I am literally going to go take a nap. We have 5 hours and 10 minutes to go in this flight. Food was delicious. I'm not even the biggest like chocolate person, and that cake dessert thing was really good. Yeah, compression socks are already on. Hair is tied. I am about to put this in the lay flat position, and I'm gonna take a nap. It's still bright outside, obviously, so I'm probably going to like put down the windows as well. But yeah, see you guys when I wake up. Try another angle really quick. But oh, for the pajamas, so they only give pajamas to La Premiere customers, which is like their first class. So on this flight, they do have a first class. Certain, you know, airlines business class is like their highest class, so it really just depends. But for Air France, as far as this flight goes, they do have the La Premiere seats, which is their first class. So they are the only ones that actually get pajamas, which is fine with me. I told you guys I'm already very comfortable. tablecloths are down again for our last meal. So they consider this as a light snack. I honestly just got some orange juice, some water, and then the meal, the dish as they call it, is a puff pastry with garlic and herb curd, cheese, vegetable julienne. I tell y'all, like, when you're on these flights, you literally get to taste and eat like all kind of different things. Because I definitely wouldn't see this on a menu and be like, yeah, give me that. And then they also give you some fruit, which is orange and pink grapefruit, and then financier cake. But if I didn't pronounce that right, who cares? I'm just gonna taste it for sure. 1 hour and 32 minutes until touchdown in DC. So I'm going to go and enjoy my final meal on my Air France business class flight. And y'all, I just want to say that I slept very good. I felt like some turbulence, so I actually woke up probably like 25 minutes before the time that I originally wanted to wake up, but that's fine. I slept really good through and through. So yeah, now we only have like an hour and a half remaining for the flight. And also, I literally started Creed 2. I definitely should be able to finish Creed 2 before the flight is over. Let's take a bite. Actually, I'm gonna try one of the oranges first. I'm not the biggest fan of grapefruit, so I'm probably not gonna eat that, but I do love orange. This is a very interesting sandwich. Definitely taste the garlic, but it's actually tasty. That's why you gotta leave the pairing to the chefs, because I will definitely not make something like this or order this on a regular menu. Hi y'all, we are 30 minutes away from landing, and I just wanted to come on to wrap up the Air France business class experience. I definitely rated very high rating. As I've kind of been saying throughout the vlog, the flight attendants on point. The food was actually pretty good, even though some of the combinations I was kind of like, is this gonna actually taste good? I'm glad that I, tried new things on this flight when it came to the food, and everything actually went fine. I was well relaxed throughout the flight. I would say one of the things is when I was lying down, I did prefer to kind of be a little bit like tilted up versus like laying all the way back. So that was the more comfortable position for me personally on this flight. And I went to the bathroom, left my phone, so I didn't get to like show y'all. They did have like some Clarins products in there, so I used them just to freshen up my face a little bit. And those actually were smelling really good, and the bathroom was clean when I went in there. So now I'm just preparing to land in Washington DC. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for another business class experience, and now for my first time with Air France. See you guys in the next country. Bye.